Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am, of course, Debbie, and happy birthday to you. Now, this is our last Virgo season reading, but we still have it. It's still your birthday, so happy birthday. Have a wonderful, wonderful year. You are more than ready to make some changes, and you are more than ready to really step out into that spotlight. Not quite sure what that's all about, but like I said, I am Debbie. I open myself to higher power and just ask whatever you need to hear to come through. Now, I have done an overview video, and what did I say? Pray, meditate, and believe. So it's very strong stuff. We are coming up to a full moon, but we are also coming into Libra season. So now, remember that I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but they are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Feel like you are stepping up, my Virgos. You're stepping up, stepping out. You're about to make some good changes. So just believe. Just keep believing in yourself with that, okay? My spiritual Virgos, keep believing, keep meditating. I'm not going to tell you to keep journaling, although I do feel that my Virgos, that you are good at manifesting. So one card has flipped. Oh, Queen of Ariel, Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. So let's see what else we might have. Let's see. Higher Power, Holy Spirit, what else do you have for our Virgos? What else do you have for our Virgos? What else? What else is there for our Virgos? This is their, we are wrapping up their Virgo season, but they are on their way. Like I said, they're entering into that spotlight. Okay, let's see what we have here now. This reversed and this one is reversed. First card, this is the one that flipped on us, is that Queen of Ariel. So remember, Queens, all the court cards have dual energies. The Queen's underlying energy is water. Cancer, Scorpio, but also Pisces. Pisces has a lot of the dark hidden energies in it right now. With Neptune going retro, Saturn wants to make some rules though. Kind of, it's a little bit, that emotional side might be a little bit hard to work with, because there's so much emotions buried. So, you may find that they're trying to come up a little bit more, and you may not necessarily have the, I don't know, I want to kind of say the old-fashioned term, the bandwidth to deal with them. It might be kind of like, no, I can't really deal with these emotions right now. I have to do my work. I have to get this done. But the emotions just keep churning and churning and churning. So part of that is that we are coming to that full moon, but at the same time, the more you suppress your emotions, the more they want to volcano out. They want to erupt out. So try working with them a little bit, try letting them come out a little bit at a time, and I think that you can control that situation. The Queen of Ariel, though, Ariel in itself is our earth energy, your energy, Taurus and Capricorn. All of these are strong players right now. Money, job, career. The only thing that I'm going to say that is the emotions getting a little bit out of hand, but the Queen of Ariel actually is a very good energy for you. She is very, she's mature, practical, generous, and happy. So you have to kind of work with both sides of this. Now, entering Libra could be having you come into more of that balance. But the Queen of Ariel, she takes care of her business. She takes care of she takes care of herself so she can take care of others. Okay, she's not being selfish in doing that. So I really want you to remember, by taking care of yourself, you are not being selfish. And if somebody's telling you that, then you know what? Then they might need to look in the mirror themselves. Okay, so here we go. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Next card now, the Four of Ariel. So we have that Ariel energy again, and we have a 4. 4 is stability, organization, and leadership. We have that, again, you look at this, the building, what is that? I don't know what we call that, but it's on, it's on its 4 legs. There is a passageway through it. Something about this is calling me, but something about this is stable. But at the same time, it could be something that could knock it off of its stability. But for right now, things feel very, very stable. Now, when I get the Four of Pentacles, I'm always a little bit leery. I always mention about watching your bank, watching your debit, watching, you know, the in and out of your money. There's reciprocity with the Four of Ariel, you know, and money isn't just the only energy. Energies are your personal energies, your spiritual energies. So you might want to be watching those energy exchanges too. You know, so that's, you know, I kind of like, we got to be careful about what, you know, maybe we're putting too much energy into something, or maybe not enough. Maybe we're not getting that energy back. And that could be also money too. So kind of think, when you're thinking about money, think about energy, and just kind of stretch the brain a little bit on how you're keeping that in balance. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. I do get a little bit, you know, kind of watch the bank a little bit. Watch your money balances. Don't get worried about it. Just, and if that's your energy, like I said, if somebody's trying to tell you that you're being selfish for taking care of yourself, tell them to look in the mirror. Okay, next card, last card on this deck. The Knight of Raphael. So Knights have that dual energy. Knight's underlying energy is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Talk about them, you know, passionate, burning. Raphael has that hidden water energy, the emotional energy. This is throwing your heart in. This is you going after something that means so much to you. Knights are directional. Once you really figure out what it is you want, and that's the thing too. What is it that you do want, my Virgos? You know, try to figure that out a little bit more. Remember, we can always change our minds, you know, as we go forward into that future, because we do have free choice. But the Knight of Raphael, it's going after something that's near and dear to our heart. So it could be something that will help you, you know, keep that balance. But again, it's something that could be taking care of yourself a little bit more. But the Knight of Raphael, very passionate, passion because of the fire energy, very spiritual, and, you know, very heartfelt because of that water energy. I still think, though, remember, Neptune is, you know, retro in Pisces, so there could be some deep emotions that you know, maybe you need to bring them up a little bit more. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So now we're going to pull one from our guardian angels and see what else we might have for our Virgos. Okay, Holy Spirit, what do we have for our Virgos? What would you like to tell for our Virgos? But again, taking care of yourself is very, very strong. Take care of your money. Make sure you're watching your money. And also your energy, because there's something that it's like your heart's content, your heart's, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going on here. What else do we have going on? Okay, Holy Spirit, what else is there to tell our Virgos? Reversed, healer of emotion. So this is the Queen. This is the water. Okay, I told you that the Queen's underlying energy is water. Well, this is water. This is a time, again, to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. Kind of what I was saying back in this first card. But I also feel spotlight for you also. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to take care of yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. So, follow your heart. Time to follow your heart. What is that all about? Okay, so we're going with our inspirational words of angels and fairies. I like to do that. Kind of gives me a nice, when I do the, you know, dealer shuffle, kind of clears out energies. Now, let's see. What else do we have? What else would you like to say, angels, fairies, to our Virgos? What do we want to say to our Virgos? Here we go. Doorway to Fairyland. Have we? I don't know if I've seen this one before. Look, I love doorways to. When I was a little girl, I was always looking for these doorways. Anyway, Imagination is the key that will open doors and show you the way. I do not think we've seen this. Imagination is the key that will open doors and show you the way. Oh, I love that card. Okay, we're going to go with that new deck I told you. And what did I say that the deck is called? Is this the Eternal? No, this might not be. I don't know. Anyway, I told you in the overview. I think these are the Eternal. No, these are the Angel ones. Anyway, we're going to go through them, okay? Let's see what we have here. I was buying cards, yes. It's always fun to buy cards. All right, higher power, Holy Spirit. What stone or crystal? What is the angel message for our Virgos? What is for our Virgos? What do we have for our Virgos? Okay, now this is different, and I'll go through these when I do my other video of my new cards, but okay, this is a new one for us. Leopard skin jasper. Leopard skin jasper. Are people around you suddenly changing their tune? Have you decided it's time to change yours? Do you need to be more flexible like a leopard? Stock your mentality. Physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Observe yourself and those around you. Very interesting with that. I have never seen that stone, but then I tell people I'm not a crystal whisperer. I just go pretty, like that. Okay, so let's see what it says here. Now there's a little angel of flexibility. Little mantra, and if you want to say, I am flexible and adaptable. I objectively observe circumstances and seize new opportunities as situations naturally shift and change. This is kind of hard for Virgos, but you can do this. I bend and flex with the flow of life around me. There is no resistance, only willingness. What do you think about that? Okay. I'm going to pull one now, my Reiki. The Reiki cards, they're called healing cards. I think we all need a little healing. So let's see. I introduced these about a couple of months ago. I've been enjoying them for my personal use, but let's see. Healing energy, Reiki energy, Reiki message for our Virgos. For our Virgos. What do we have for our Virgos? Okay. Again, there we go. These cards are a little bit thinner. Okay, the reversed. Greater fulfillment. Greater fulfillment. I love the red, so probably root chakra energy here. Let's see. When we're spiritually connected, we can experience improved relationships, enhanced so we have a lot of creativity stuff around, don't we? We have imagination is the key. Watching people, okay, I'm sorry, can experience improved relationships, enhanced creativity, a sense of purpose and direction, a deep inner peace, and a real enjoyment of our life. Being spiritually switched on gives us greater happiness and fulfillment. Greater fulfillment. Reiki energy. Switch on. It's time to switch on, isn't it? Being spiritually switched on. Interesting. Okay, my Virgos, let me know. Let me know what you thought about any of that. I appreciate it. Interesting stuff. And I am, like I said, I'm trying to pull a couple of my newer decks in. Okay, do me a favor. I think it's a really interesting time for you. I think it's a really, like I said, the spotlight time for you. Let me know. Okay. Do me that favor, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. If you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me. Most important part of the whole video, though, as always, my Virgos, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.